weapons of mass gaming. Butchie on the mic, Butchie on the sticks. Checking in on that tier 4 shits. Got stuck with dragons. And I'm going to take a little bit of advice from my subs. Well, I mean, it's just one of those things. Like, I've been fiddling with this deck, you know, all over the place. So I'm going to put the fucking scorpions in. That'll get me a couple more swamps. And I'll take the pikers out. Because they're basically the same thing, except that... see, these guys cost 3 and the pikers cost 2. So it only costs 1 more, and these guys are quite a bit better. I mean, shit. With Death Touch, they could have a 0 in the front. It wouldn't really matter. I mean, it could be 0-3s for all I care. Shit, you take that 1 and put it in the ass and make it an 0-4. I'd like it, but I think that's the move. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to quit. I don't want to quit. Oh, save and quit. Shit. I just want to make sure I got it. Make sure it's 60. Make sure I don't have any Malfagors in there. I want to see how many swamps I have. Oh, I'm up to 4. 4 whole swamps. Gotta have Earthquake. This guy's nuts if you put him in, play him turn 6. Got my goblins. Gotta get them early. Pyroclasm. Good removal. I don't know about Assassinate, man. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's not. Gotta count on them tapping out. And they don't always tap out. Need that. It's the only artifact removal. Got my whelps. Got my dragons. Malfagor's in there. What the fuck did I replace Malfagor with? Let's see. How many dragons I got? This guy costs 2, 4, 6. These guys cost 6 too. I like the hasty 8s. Don't need Gravedigger. Don't need Crucible. That's too expensive. No. Can't count on having those swamps. Don't like those guys. I took out 1 defig. How many defigs do I got in here? Oh, I still got 2 defigs? Shit. Pretty good on that. I don't know. Would I rather have a defig or a dragon at this point? How many dragons do I got in here? I got my 3 little dudes, 2 him, Rorix. That's a lot of dragons. Let's put a defig in. And is Malfagor hasty? What does he do? When he enters the battlefield, discard your hand. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not discarding my hand. Alright, that's the 60 I'm going to run. I think it's pretty damn close to the sexy 60. It might even be it. Oh, no, I know it's not, because, I don't know. JT doesn't run the fucking Volcanic Dragons. They're a key component in the deck. I mean, I think you're crazy not to run it. Like, what are you going to run instead? I mean, a bunch of weenies? You're not going to win with weenies, man. It's a dragon deck. You need dragons to win. I don't know what you're going to run instead. I mean, I'm looking at the cards right here. I'm not running these motherfuckers. Gravedigger, no thanks. There's absolutely nothing else. What, I'm going to run pikers instead of big fat dragons? No. Alright. So, I mean, I don't take the hits on on my true skill rank like JT does. Like, I mean, I'll be the first one to admit, you guys can call me an asshole, but I only play tier 1 decks in ranked matches. If I'm fucking around with other decks, I do it in player matches. So this is gonna be the only time that I play a ranked match with a tier 4 deck. Any tier, I mean, I had some tier 2 decks, sure, but I never use a tier 4 or tier 3 deck in ranked. I care about my ranking. We have a YouTube channel. If we're going to be authorities on a subject, we got to have something to back it up. And I feel like, you know, your true skill rank's about all you got to prove that. So, speaking of which, let's go see where I'm at. I've had a bad week this week. 386. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. I got a few guys ahead of me, but, you know, I've taken some bad beats, man. Knights fucking gets me. So, point being, I'm only playing 1 match with this Dragons. That's it. 1 match. Win, lose, draw. I mean, trust me, I hope I fucking win. That's all I really want to win. You know, just because it's a tier 4 deck doesn't mean it has to lose. Any deck can beat any deck. I mean, this guy could be running fucking a bajillion cards. He could be a bad player. He could get land fucked. Like I said, there's a lot of ways to win with Dragons. I could get the nuts draw. You know, he could not have any removal. I could get D-Love down and fucking start throwing dragons out turn 4. You know, it's great. But win, lose, or draw, I don't care how many mistakes I make. Shit, you know, I can make a lot. Holy fucking shit. God damn, is that pretty, even for this deck. Fuck those swamps. Who needs swamps? This looks like a fucking mono red grip, man. That's fucking slick. Oh, feeling good about this. Feeling good. Yeah, win, lose, or draw. This is getting posted. And I don't even care how many mistakes I made after that last match I guess it'll be the 2 matches ago now. JT and Chris did the Cloudburst and Trinity. I don't think I can eclipse that fucking Fumble McFumblingtons in that match, man. There was some fucking sloppy shits. So I don't feel bad. I'm gonna fuck up all over the place and be like, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Shit. But no, it's kind of hard to make bad mistakes with dragons. It's a simple deck, man. It's a simple deck. You get your guys in and you fucking bash. I mean, not a lot of tricks to it until or unless I draw a swamp and some removal. I mean, it's just getting in there. It's all that matters. See, Mr. Rend here is chilling. He's taking his time. Okay. He has motherfucking... He's got Doomblade. He's got a Doomblade. Every time I see a swamp, I see a Doomblade turn 2. So, I mean, it's not like he's going to Doomblade the Dragon Fodder, but, I don't know. You never know. You never know. Maybe he gets sick of taking one every turn. He can't play a guy. Maybe he's bad. I mean, looks like he's running, well, let's see, he's got 54, 61, 263 cards. Still going to wreck your draw. Oh, we're playing against vampires. All right, I don't have to worry about the Doomblade, but he does have plenty of removal. He's got lots of removal. All right, since I'm not drawing land, man, I kind of want to bring my guys and get in there for 2 damage, honestly, but he'll just get it back with the life link. All right, let's see if I can get him to spend his whatever that removal is. Gives him -2/-2 on my fucking Dragon Whelp. And he can spend it on that. I can get the speaker in, and next turn I'm coming with dragons. And then he's running out of time. Oh, good shit, buddy. Oh, he's going to be playing a dude. Of course he's going to be playing a dude. Hope it's not a flyer. It's not a flyer. I'm all good. Should I chump block that? That fucking life game. Boy, I could go for an assassinate now. Let's see. This guy costs 3, so I can pump once. Yeah, this is not the best deck for me to be going up against, I'll tell you that. I much would have rather gone up against something other than a tier 1 deck. Much rather have gone up against any, and frankly, I mean, I have the hardest time against vampires of any other deck. I mean, I do better against, I mean, Knights is frustrating, but I do better against it with the decks that I play normally. Vampires, I can't tell you how many times I was up 20-4, 20-3, 20-5, and they came back and beat me because of all the life gain. Look at all the life gain he's got on the board right now. Jesus Christ, that's going to be tough to overcome. Damn. I mean, I got a chump. I mean, he's spreading me for fucking 10? Ugh. No thanks. No thanks. Oh, there's that assassinate. Oh, that's beautiful, man. He's got 2 Nighthawks out. That's the beat, though, man. That's the beat. I mean, I got to take care of one of those Nighthawks because, otherwise I'll never get my dragons in. I'll just have to keep chumping the 4/4. God, I want to play a dragon this turn. I mean, I've got 3 dragons. I could chump one. God, I don't want to chump a dragon. It's a sorcery. Alright. Oh, and he's not tapped. So I can't get in this turn. Decisions. God, all my guys are haste, too. I'm at 16. Alright. take care of that guy. And let's see if I can get him to block here. See if I can get him to fucking chomp. Come on, buddy. Please chomp. Please chomp. Good boy. Oh, and then he urge defeats it. God. Oh, urge defeated D-Love. All right, well. That was a good play on his part. That was a very good play. Now I'm 2 land away. Boy, he had tricks on that, man. He's not, he's good at playing vampires. And if there's any deck that can survive having 63 cards in it, it's that fucking deck. But now I can't play any of my dragons. God damn it, man. Oh, shit. By hand. By hand. Oh, I got to do all 3 of them. Jesus Christ. Wow. I got unlucky going up against fucking vampires. If I had gotten, 10 other decks. And there's so many decks I could have played where I could have had somewhat of a chance. But fuck, man. Vampires was not it. Jesus Christ almighty. What a bummer. Taking a fucking ranking beating for the subscribers. Butchie's a good fucking guy, boy. He's a good fucking guy. Gotta get sick of losing against vampires, man. Almost all. I swear to God, I wish that the leaderboards. One, I wish that they had a win-loss up there, so I could know exactly how many wins, how many losses I have. And I would like to see the breakdown of decks that have beaten me, you know what I mean? Like Dice Show spreadsheet. I would love to see that fucking breakdown. Would love to. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I mean, there's nothing I can do. This game is fucking over. Nothing I can do. What a fucking beat, man. I mean, I was looking okay starting out, but that's the way Vampires rolls, man. Vampires are, I mean, it's kind of a slow pile, but man, once it gets momentum, there's no slowing it down. And I'm not exaggerating. There's been 20 times that I've had Vampires down to single digits, and they hadn't hit me yet. I was at 20 or plus 20. And they come back to beat me because they get so much momentum once they get going, and they start getting there's a lot of synergy in the deck, and once they fucking synergize and fucking get going, and it's just a snowball rolling downhill. They're gaining life, you're losing life. They're just creature after creature after creature. Every creature is so fucking good. 44 to -5. You guys cannot accuse me of throwing that match. I did everything within my power to win it. I don't even know the mistakes I made. I promise you, no matter how poorly I played that, or no matter what mistakes I made, I was not going to beat Vampires. I could play Vampires 10 times in a row with fucking dragons, and I would be happy with 1 or 2 wins. And that's about what I would expect, 10-20%. So, fucking tier 4 shit, man. The dragon pile of poop pile. Fuck it. Oh, let's go see how bad of a beat I took for you guys. I was at 3-something, and I'm down to 429. See, it'll take me 5 or 6 wins to get back to 370 or whatever I was at the start before I lost that match. Like, you can go down 100 with 1 loss, but it takes 5 or 6 wins to go up 100. Like, don't ask me how this shit works. I really wish I knew, but it's a lot harder to go up than it is to fucking go down, and it's not balanced. I don't know how it works. Whatever. Fuck it. Tier 4 is done. Let's move on to tier 3. I mean, it's got to be better. It's got to be better. Here's my little note card. What am I playing for tier 3? Oh, there goes the phone. Tier 3. Oh, I can't let the cat out of the bag. I can't tell you what the decks are in tier 3. Tier 3, it was the hardest tier. That was the most difficult tier. There was some disagreements as to a couple of decks there, and You know, it all worked out the way it worked out, but I'm playing the deck that a lot of people are gonna, some people are gonna say it belongs in tier 2. I originally thought it was in tier 2, and then JT and Chris talked me out of it. So yeah, I'll be playing that after they put the tier 3 vid up. All right, I'm out. Word say word, son.